Yeah, if you're going to do that, it sort of defeats the purpose of even thinking about replayability. Oops. Guess not. Um... And this is the other side of those crates. And now I have to drop my tranquilizer rifle so that I can pick up the crossbow weapon to give it back to Jenny. Although they actually give you the option of keeping it, but I'm not going to keep it, I don't think. Not this playthrough, anyway. Although, to be honest, I don't know if I'll do another playthrough or not. Hey, revolver ammo. Okay. So back to Jenny.
Did you get everything? We have to get that son of a bitch, Jensen.
I think I have everything.
Excellent, Jensen. I knew I could trust you. You identified the shipment completely unnoticed, and my guys got their hands on Double T. Awesome job. What else you got?
I paid a little B&E visit to O'Malley's apartment. There was a second shipment of weapons, government issue. I don't know how he got his hands on that type of hardware, but the man's got reach.
Great work. Found something else?
I found a stash of illegal drugs. Not much, but enough to get him convicted.
Good. The more dirt we dig up on that asshole, the better our chances to put him away for good. Got anything else?
I managed to hack into his personal account. I think you might want to check any connection O'Malley has with FEMA. There's definitely something going on there.
My God, Jensen. With all you've uncovered, you've probably provided us with months of legal investigation. What's next? You're gonna tell me you found proof he's got free satellite TV?
No, that about covers it. I think O'Malley's plan was to start a controlled gang war between the derelict road ballers and the Motor City bangers. You might want to check into that.
Really? All right, I'll keep that in mind when I review all the evidence.
Here's the weapon used in the dealer's murder. Hope you can make good use of it.
You bet, big boy. I've got a feeling O'Malley's guy will become a lot more receptive to interrogation once he knows I can pin this murder on him. Well, that's it. You did a great job. Here's the stuff I promised you. We've got more than enough to nail him now, and I want to make a move before that son of a bitch gets wise. But I ain't got no backup, and I doubt he'll go down peacefully. You've already done the bulk of the job. You want to put the finishing touches on yourself?
And, you know, for this, I mean, I suppose you could accept it, but, you know, I don't know, this is a hard call because of the way she puts it, but I'm going to decline because, you know, I'm not an officer anymore, and she is, and this is really her case. So it makes more sense to me, at least, that she would be the one making the arrest. I don't really follow how she could legally involve him. It seems a little odd. I mean, if they would have phrased it so that he assists her, like offering, because she doesn't have any backup, she says, offering to back her up, I could see it. But yeah, I don't really know about this. Because you don't want him to get away either. Yeah, I'll go ahead and decline.
I think it's best if you make the arrest yourself. Wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
That's all right, Jensen. You've done more than enough. It's been a pleasure working with you again. Just like old times, eh? Good luck with... well, whatever it is your cute ass is working on these days.
So, that's all of that. Now... basically, yeah, I obviously have to get my tranquilizer gun back. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and finish off this part. Finally. Here. And get the neural hub. Since that's the last thing I have to do. At least as far as I know.
In Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the organization Humanity First. Speaking from the tarmac at the airport, Taggart called the attacks panic.
Sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked.
Okay, here we go. Oh. Yeah.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No. No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
So, you can see eventually that's where we'll be going, is my apartment. Let me go ahead and go through this though first. $400 credits, nice. The threat of cybernetic discognition disorder. Open egg column in the New Cybernetics Journal, Fall 2015 edition by Hudo. Like every other new technology, from the automobile to television, human augmentation has been pillared as a menace that will destroy our society from within and reduce us all to drooling imbeciles. I'm certain that, like me, you're just as tired of this reaction to dog whistle punditry. But we can't shy away from the fact that, indeed, cybernetics are a double-edged sword. By making human augmentation technology free for all, we run the risk of it falling into the hands of distressed and mentally unfit individuals. There's no denying that augmentation has changed the way you think about yourself, but no more than one would after cosmetic surgery, and this so-called cybernetic discognition disorder seems to be little more than a convenient label slapped on a much deeper problem. The fact is, adding cybernetic implants to your body will no more destroy your sanity than playing video games will make you a psychopath. What we must be watchful for are those whose already fragile mental states will be destabilized further by augmentation. Okay, let me check his emails first. Oh. Oh, well. At any rate, the reason I laugh so much there is because, of course, I'm sure most people watching this are aware that there's this huge debate about how, whether it's violence in video games, causing people to do violent things, or just media in general. And, the whole point there is that if you do a little bit of research, academic sources, okay, you find out that the claims that media content can actually cause you to do, anything, basically, is whether it's violent acts or, suicidal acts or, I don't know, let's say positive things like, maybe altruistic acts, helping other people and stuff and giving away money for free. I don't know. The point is, though, that basically that kind of an idea, if you look into the facts, the research that's been done, and other elements such as, say who was doing the research, did they have any vested interest in reaching certain conclusions, stuff like that, who was